Joining us live on the line is His Excellency Christian Dooms, Ambassador of Belgium to the state of Kuwait, to share his insights and perspectives on this occasion. Good afternoon, Your Excellency. Can you please share with us how Belgium envisions its role in shaping political orientations and decisions in the European Parliament during these elections?
Sure. Thank you for this valid question. The Belgian presidency of the Council of the European Union assumes a role of honest broker in the Council, rising above its own national interests as is prescribed by the EU framework. Institutionally, the presidency plays an essential part, along with the other institutions, in the daily working of the EU, making together sure that the EU can deliver results. And the European Parliament is indeed a partner in the legislative process and a key institution in the democratic landscape of the EU. Shaping political orientations and decisions in the European Parliament is, however, beyond what a presidency of the Council of the EU is expected and entitled to do, and is not something the Belgian presidency has any intention of doing. Our role is to ensure cooperation and to facilitate compromises between the member states of the EU at the Council, as well as during the negotiations with the European Parliament.
And finally, Your Excellency, what are the key issues concerning Belgian voters during these elections, and how might their outcomes affect Belgium's domestic and foreign policies?
Yes, thank you again for this very interesting question. Well, given that in Belgium, the regional, federal, and European elections will coincide on the 9th of June, it's really difficult to isolate key issues specific to the European elections from the key issues in the national and regional campaigns. Although some common tendencies seem to arise, like on socio-economic issues, climate, foreign affairs, or migration. However, the outcome of the European elections is of paramount importance, given that a considerable amount of national legislation and policies stems from EU legislation and policies. And considering that important levers regarding inter alia purchasing power and migration are situated on the European level. And interestingly to note is, according to the Spring Eurobarometer, key campaign topics for the Belgian citizens regarding the European Parliament elections are the fight against poverty and social inclusion, migration and asylum, agricultural policy, and climate change. Secondary issues are the fight against terrorism and organized crime, the future of Europe, the EU's autonomy in the fields of industry and energy, public health, support to the economy and job creation, and EU defense and security.
Ambassador of Belgium to the state of Kuwait, Christian Dooms, thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you very much indeed.